Speed. One of the ways we can develop speed is with a ring. We use the inside-outside entry, Kung Fu steel ring. Stance, knees bent, toes in. Yi Chi Kip Yong Ma, basic stance. Now, we're going to completely relax the shoulders. We're going to let this spin just happen. Now, the tendency is for the shoulders to get tight. Okay, this is very restrictive. You have to let the shoulders go. Breathe into it. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. You can open your thumbs up a little bit to prevent slippage if you're worried about the ring slipping off. Now this technique will allow your arms to completely relax. Which tones the muscles for speed, right? Agility. Speed is an essential component in agility. So when I'm turning this, similar to a speed bag with boxing, right? When I'm turning, you can angle this. There's all types of different things you could do. Now the ring is a powerful technique for self-defense, but it does look a little odd walking around with it. It can fit into a small bag. It's a good technique, but like I say, it's just another tool. Depends on the user. So with the ring, I can create the speed, fast twitch muscle skill from just relaxing here. Now, the deeper your muscles start to relax, the faster it will go, because we're creating centrifugal force. Everything is pulling away from the center. Like on a merry-go-round, the faster it gets, the pull outward begins to happen. Now, we train that and we train the opposite, which is centripetal force, which everything pulls into the center. We'll talk about that in a different video. But for now, when we're going forward with our centripetal force, or our CF, we can turn it slightly, as I said, but relax. So the muscles will start to burn because they're too heavy, too tight. Now, if you lift, this is great for keeping that speed. Because remember, heavy lifting is not super conducive to fast twitch muscle development, right? So the ring represents the moon energy, all right? Jing. Jing is energy that comes through the fluids in the body, whereas qi is energy that comes through the breath. So the ring is going to teach us flow. So we relax. We want our techniques to flow. So if we practice punching, we see that the ring naturally guides the hand into the proper position with the bottom 3 knuckles up. Now remember, you want to be deep in your stance when you're throwing these punches, because if you have no stance underneath it, it's nothing. You have to turn yourself into a bulldozer. Stance strengthening, very important. So on the movement, if I want to practice punching, recognize this position from Chi Sao, right? Snake and crane. Now, hanging on, we practice the punching straight down the line. So this changes the nature of the way the hand is punching because it's like a structural guideline. The ring keeps the hands the proper distance apart from each other. The ring allows you to twist and cut the line. Now, if I'm practicing techniques like Ganda, and I want to transition to the other side, Hyung Sao. See, this Hyung comes straight down the line. Backhand, straight to the punch. However tight you want it. Now, if you get to a certain point, you're going to be stepping, right? We don't want to be idle. So, how far over do you need it? Or anywhere in between? Maybe you need it right here. Okay? Maybe you need it a little bit further. But if I want to change the glue that holds this transition together is Hyung-Sao cut into Ganda. Now how do I cut into Tanda? Well, maybe I come up this way if I want this Tanda. Tan Hyung's down, changing into the punch. Tan Hyung's down. Other hand forms the Tan. The Tan turns into the punch. Okay, so we have speed. Learning to hone the muscles for speed and agility. We have structure. Practicing dropping that weight. Forming the punch into the proper technique. And then we have simultaneous block and strike. The bridge of Hyung-Sao to transition evenly to the other side. All right. We appreciate you watching. If you found this elementary video on the ring informative, click the like button. Even better, subscribe. Seafood Les Clements out.